and you guys get to enjoy the opening again. All right. Well, we all get to enjoy the opening. And just to warn you guys, there is no voice acting in this game. It's all text, and I might read it. Let's see how it goes. I might read it out loud. All right, so if we sit here for a little bit, we get a nice little intro. I think that we miss if we just go to new game. I could be wrong. Not as all over the place as FF8's intro, I would claim. Okay, here we go. VKP headquarters, Volnane, to barely 1 in the morning, I guess. 6 hours have passed since the occupation of the Duke's manor by one Sidney Lusterot found. Oh, I can't even read that quick. He and his allies have taken the Duke's family and servants hostage. They hold the manor as we speak. To what purpose? I'll have to speak quicker. The scum make 2 demands: the release of their imprisoned comrades and the abdication of Cardinal Batistum. Yet their religious freedom within limits is protected. Or on what pretext shall we apprehend them? We need no pretext. Molenkamp is a pack of rogues hiding behind a priest fraught. We believe them responsible for the attempt on our sovereign's life this Yuletide past. And the VKP will not free their comrades? Certainly not. Do you know how many agents gave their lives? All because of this religious freedom. Too much freedom, too many gods. I'm with this guy. Let those cultist cur dogs run loose and they will bite you. Gods, while our parliament cowards. Strike that outburst from the record. Yes, my lord. Are cults not the Templars' concern? Why must we be involved? Our inquisitors have found that Molenkamp's coin comes from the captive Duke himself. Indeed, Valendia might not still be at war with itself were it not for the Duke's heroism, yet he wields much of his power from the shadows. Even after his retirement, his grip on Parliament is unrelenting. We have watched him long enough, now it is time to act. Furthermore, we must find out why the Cardinal sent his blades to deal with this incident without our approval. Inquisitor Heldrick will explain. You will go to the Greylands immediately. A map of the manor grounds is in your carriage. I've sent one of my agents ahead. She will fill you in when you arrive. She? Agent Merlos. She? A woman? Duke Bardorbuzz Manor, Greylands, 2 in the morning. Agent Riot, I presume. I'm your partner, Carlo Merlos. But please call me Cal. How was your journey? How many are there? Our scouts report a dozen men. Of course, we have yet to spot Sydney, and there may be more inside the manor. Hostages? Including the Duke's family and servants, 34. Thankfully, the Duke himself was away at the time. The Duke was not taken captive? Nay. How fare the blades? We will have to wait and see. With the hostages inside, direct action is perilous. We must negotiate with Sydney while we collect information to aid our final... What is this? It seems a siege has begun. The Cardinal's blades have made their move. We've given no such order. Their actions are in direct defiance of our authority. Perhaps their hand was forced? Wait, where are you going? The blades have provided the perfect distraction. It's far too dangerous. We must wait for reinforcements. Reinforcements? I am the reinforcements. Okay, now we get to start. It does look pretty good, I would say. Okay. Vibration of cores. Sound. Stereo. New game. Here we go. Okay, it's been a long time since I played this game, and I only beat it like once, and it was not great. Anyway, okay, we're listening now. Duke Bartaboro's Manor, Greylands, 2:32 a.m., so 4 minutes after that cutscene there. Bardorba's Manor. It is a hard game. Have you found Sydney? Oh good, I can actually just dictate, not yet, sir. We can do a little bit of difference in the voices, maybe. Put out the fires, or we'll lose the manor, and all will be for naught. Split the knights into 2 groups, one to douse the blaze, the other to exterminate the traitors. Right away, sir. Where are you, Sydney? Love that fucking thing. This game is very interesting. It really needs a remake, I think. It's really good. And a bit obscure. Show them who they're dealing with. Torch the chambers and kill the hostages. Aye. It is pretty crazy for PS1. I remember my PlayStation 1, like, it sounded like it was gonna die. It was like on life support trying to run this game. It pushed the PS1 to its limits for sure. We've no time. Let's finish this before the blades arrive. Right, let's do it and get out of here. Who goes there? Ah, shit. Here we go again. Here we go. Okay, so it's got a really interesting, like, battle system. So you move around and you've got, like, different pieces of their body that you can hit. So it's kind of like Fallout in a way. So I'm gonna hit this guy's legs. Or body, which is 100% hit chance. And the most amount of damage. I've actually never played Parasite Eve. So yeah. That's another game we need to play. You know what? I might just say fuck it and add it. We did try to play Parasite Eve once during Halloween, and it was like at the tail end of like a 24-hour stream, and I fell asleep. Is Dino Crisis also a Square game? I thought, yeah, it was Capcom. Well, have you found it? I don't even know if this is on Steam. And Shin, thank you very much for subbing to the channel for 29 months. Really appreciate it. Well, have you found it? It's no use. There's nothing like that here. Anywhere. Keep looking, damn you. I'm telling you, Sydney, the nights are nearly upon us. Stop your whimpering. You'd come this far only to leave empty-handed. Now search! Curse the Duke! Where's he hidden it? You sure the Duke really has it? Does that damn thing even exist? You doubt me, Hardin? You doubt my power? Forgive me, I did not intend... But Sydney, any longer and there will be no escape for us. Fine then. Bring the boy and come with me. What's up, Bonnet? Technically no, but it's been so long since I played it. Don't move, Sydney. No, I did not go to the gym today. I have a bow gun aimed at your heart. Now turn around slowly. You're no knight, are you? Bind your legs with that rope. Ah, Risk Breaker, a royal guard dog. Did you not hear me? Bind yourself now. Not today, Nick, now. This is an unfortunate turn of events. Hold it! ActRaiser is square, yes. Sydney! I'm the one you want. Arden, go quickly. Go to Leomonda. Or Le Monde. Probably Le Monde. You! Stop! What's going on? You are most certainly dead. Leave the back from the grave stuff to the fairy tales. Leave the back from the grave stuff to the fairy tales. You've given me quite a scratch. Show a little more respect for fairy tales, risk breaker. You're in one. To talk! He's got a wyvern on his beck and call. My apologies. I've no time to toy with you. Nope, no time to use the door. We'll hit its right leg. If we keep hitting the legs, their movement speed goes down a bit. Move 50%. Tutorial wyvern defeated. The music is really good. The whole game is amazing. I highly recommend it. It is a very difficult game, though. Like, I will say, it is not an easy game. Le Monde. Or, that's a question mark, so, Le Monde? And scene. The body is but a vessel for the soul, a puppet which bends the soul's tyranny, and lo, the body is not eternal, for it must feed on the flesh of others, lest it return to the dust whence it came. Therefore must the soul deceive, despise, and murder men. A.J. Durai. Now, I believe that Vagrant Story takes place in the same Evilise as FFTactics. So this is like Durai, which is the same Durai from FFTactics. So, the knights who came were not the king's men, but the cardinals. I believe they are linked in a way, we just don't know what. Knights of the Cross, led by Guildenstern, my lord. And, by the way, they do a fun little, reference to William Shakespeare's Rosencrantz and Guildenstern. This is, I think, Rosencrantz. Duke Bartibor's secondary residence, Greylands, 5:38 a.m. The Crimson Blades in direct service to the Cardinal. Guildenstern led his men toward Le Monde in pursuit of Sydney. I see. Send one of your men in the armor of these holy knights. Set fire to the manor. Fire, my liege? The fool Sydney used his wyvern. We can't have witnesses telling the world now, can we? But the hostages, your family. Irrelevant! Burn it! Burn it to the ground! What of Parliament? The VKP, Valendia Knights of the Peace, have formed a squad to deal with the felons. The risk breakers, those meddling fools. Your will, my lord? Le Monde is yours. Let no one out of the town. You can deal with Sydney and the Blades there. And Parliament? I'll deal with those watchdogs. They won't trouble you further. And the young Lord Joshua? My son. He is my light, my soul. If aught should befall him, as you wish, my lord. I believe this is Rosencrantz. Am I fated to rot and wither even as I breathe? Oh yes, the plight of the nobility. Le Monde is an old town with a history of over 2,000 years. Its walls have seen many battles. They are stronger than the mightiest forts of Valendia. And as the sun wheels through the sky, the beauty of their shifting colors surpasses that of any palace. The grand cathedral that towers over the town center is a symbol of Le Monde's indomitable spirit and is the holy ground of the vowed Iocus priesthood. At its height, Le Monde was a thriving community more than 5,000 people strong. 25 years ago, a great earthquake brought that chapter in Le Monde's history to a close. Le Monde. Well, the two sentinels are dead, murdered. This is the only way in? There's a great crevasse preventing entry above ground. Or a great crevice, I would say. And from the sea? Nay, sunken reefs that rose during the earthquake form a gauntlet of whirlpools, too dangerous. You do know we sent agents in, thinking those ruins were the Mullenkamp's base. Not one returned. Not on account of the whirlpools, I'd wager. Surely, it was men who killed them. How was it down there? Come down and see for yourself. According to the survivors, our comrade Agent Riot headed out for Le Monde before noon. Of course, the reports are vague and we cannot deny the possibility of inaccuracies. Yet given that there is only one path to infiltrate Le Monde, this office believes the reports to be valid. What's this? Is that what I'm here to find out? It does seem well fortified for a wine cellar. Oh, Le Monde's winery has once vied with the best of Valendia. Since they went out of production, the remaining vintages sell for a premium. If If I find any, consider them yours. You plan to go alone? An agent with no combat experience would just be a liability. Plus you're a woman. 1 second, Zephyr, I'll go over it when we're done with the dialogue. Tell me what you know about Mullenkamp and this Sydney fellow. Sydney Losterat, leader of the religious cult Mullenkamp. His real name and age are unknown, one of many self-styled prophets of the apocalypse. So why would a cult missionary commit such a crime? I do not know what the Cardinal thinks, but the VKP believes he is no prophet. Indeed, he is in dark alliance with Duke Bardorba, who controls Parliament from behind the scenes. That the cult is but a front. Perhaps this incident is a sign of some falling out between the two? Or merely another of the Cardinal's witch hunts. There are many would-be prophets in the land these days, but Sydney is different. His prophecies ring true, and those enraptured by the way he hums revelations, as though they were simple ballads. All say the same, he is a miracle. In any case, he has a strange power. He can guess the past of those he meets. He can even read hearts. They say his charisma is such that his followers offer both body and soul to him. Uwu. Sounds like you're quite taken with him yourself. Agent Riot! If I do not return by the morrow's eve, inform HQ, won't you? Godspeed. Oopsie-daisy! Well, hello! We sent men to monitor the abandoned mineshaft that leads to Le Monde. All were found dead. At the entrance, other bodies were found. 2 knights of the Cardinal's Crimson Blades. Our men were murdered with swords, but the knights' wounds showed they died by their own hands. At present, we have taken the bodies into our custody, and our specialists are continuing the examination. Excerpt from Greyland's Incident Investigation Report, Section 314. Ah, vintage wine. No live burials today, thanks. A strange power, indeed. Okay, so basically the story of the game so far is that we're sent to investigate a situation with a cult leader named Sydney that has infiltrated like a manor, and then he's taken his cult to this place called Le Monde, and we're kind of following him. Okay, so this is where the game is extremely weird, is with the weapon system. And this takes like a million years to figure out. You need like a PhD in physics to understand any of this shit. I don't know. I kind of like water. Okay. You need to do a lot of things. Okay. Set up. I used to rename the Fandango the Buster Sword. So I'll fucking do it. Poplio! Disgusting. Poplio. For old time's sake. Even though it doesn't resemble the Buster Sword. You know, like, kid me didn't really care. Okay. Okay, I gotta figure out how to walk, because I think that there are spots where walking is kind of necessary. Like, I'm trying to, like, there is, I know there's a way to walk. I think there's a way to walk. I do have the instruction booklet. I just don't know if it's going to tell me how to walk. Oh, okay, there we go. It's R2. Holding R2. Got it. I thought I did that. Okay, anyway. Hey, there was no instruction booklet, okay? Just some weird QR code. I don't know, man. Nice. Don't shinies, you know, like, shine when you encounter them? I think there's some traps and shit, if I remember right, that involve that. How do I open the box? X, okay. Defense/intelligence? Defense/strength. See, I don't know what any of this means. It looks worse. Fucking bat. Oh yeah, and one thing about this game, there's durability. There is durability. Yo, fuck off. It's not as bad as you might think, but yeah. It's certainly not to the levels I think that, Oh, I'm stupid. Okay, I forgot. I need those boxes. There's also puzzles. If you like puzzles. Well, got her open. It's no good. Not even a budge. What's this? It weren't locked a moment ago, eh? No key holds this door. It'd be a grimoire. What's doing this? Well, who locked it then? Someone inside? Buggered if I know. Look, we'll be cut off from the others. And where are those scouts, man? They've not returned. This'll be no time for loafing around. Keep your cap on, brother. Now come up here and take a look at this. What's that? A grimoire. I am Grimoire Vice. Then you get to see. This door is locked with chamomile sigil. Chamomile sigil. Chamomile? This too be a grimoire's doing. By the gods. I'd oft heard of it, but this... And a worm, a dragon was sighted at the Duke's manor. Well, if there's magic about, dragons won't be far behind. I worry about Guildenstern and the others. Ach, they'll be fine. Think of it! If we witness miracles such as these on Le Mans' doorstep, what then lies within? You wear naivete like a crest, brother. Surely the maesters know of this grimoire. Mayhaps we've just been in the dark, eh? Yet our charge is to drub those Mullencamp scoundrels and procure the miracles of Le Mans. 'Tis just a rumor, but I've heard that Guildenstern lots works them magic as well. Rubbish! We're servants of the Lord! No true knight of the cross would dabble in the black arts. It's only a rumor, brother. But if Sydney is truly the worker of a diablerie... I have never seen that word before. Diablerie, they claim he is. I say fight fire with fire. I say let the Lord be our shield. Ever the choir boy. The only shield I see is the one covering your eyes. Heretic or no, I believe what I see, and right now I see sorcery. Swine'll take wing for the likes of us use magic, my friend. Aye, but with a grimoire, your fattest sow could outfly my swiftest falcon, if you believe the chroniclers. With a grimoire, you say? You could even make cobblestones float like clouds. Well, these guys that I'm sure you thought were gonna be really important to the plot are now toast. Bitch, die! Got him. Easy peasy. It took us like, what, we had like a 5-minute cutscene with those motherfuckers, and we annihilate them in a minute. Well, that's because that they need, like they have thinking time, you know? And me, I'm just spamming attack. I guess it's kind of like Fallout. You know, like, I've never played Fallout, I think, but, you know, when you initiate combat and you see their percentages and shit. Okay, so, nothing around here except we gotta climb on this thingy. Missed it. Hey man, like, listen, you haven't, like, this is the first, like, enemies of the game, relax. You also level your weapons by fighting and using them. So, like, if we look at think my... Yeah, so with the more we, like, fight humans, beasts, undead, blah, 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 the stronger it'll get in those, types, I guess like, yeah, those, yeah, just types. And yes, there are traps. That's those. Here comes one of Parliament's watchdogs. You, go back and silence his yapping. Parliament watchdogs? An agent of the VKP. You can follow orders, can you not? The VKP is your enemy. Now go. Yes, sir. There are enemies on the map, and then, like, I think, like, there are respawning enemies. But, like, these guys won't respawn. One down. Yes, I'll take a cure root. Thank you. You want some of this, motherfucker? Ow! Okay, fine. He's got a crossbow. Ow! God damn it! Fucking bitch. Nice crit there. Yeah, he did attack me multiple times. Not again. This is a big one! I do not feel I'm welcome here. Bad doggo. The door has been locked. There is combo chain, but that's later. Once you get out of the beginner area. And you start leveling up. Do we, like, I forget, do we have experience points? Like, I don't even know. I don't even remember how we level up. Just watch them squirm, Jesus. Is there a purpose for coming in here? Or just to fight? Uh-huh. Huh? No. Wait, I can look with... Why is it inverted? Ah! Box! Seventh Heaven. There's your FF7 reference in the game. That sucked. Reinforced glove. It's the same, but just like... No, it's not. See, okay, defense slash int. Is that defense? Okay, so... Or... Original... I don't know... Like, equip. I don't know what this means. I mean, okay, hold on. So, if I take that off... And we go, okay, so currently I have, like, org means what I have on, I guess. This would give me, or like what, or I guess the piece. And then it'll, okay, so my defense slash intelligence. Or defense versus intelligent attacks? Maybe? Bad dog. Ow. Yeah, we still chatting tomorrow. There's usually not a whole lot of music in the dungeons. Oh! Oh, shit, 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 shit! Ooh, flashbang. I mean, it might as well be a first playthrough. It's been at least 15, 20 years since I played. Papa! Like, ah! Hello, Gabe. That's my guess. What'd you do this time? Pick a box. Okay. So what I do remember is we fight a minotaur right here. I remember some of the bosses, like there's a Dullahan type boss. There's a minotaur, and there's a bunch of dragons, and then there's some like genies. Like there's some really, they're like elementals. And then that, I don't know. I don't remember the rest. Who might this be? Is it perhaps a minotaur? Thank you for subbing, Funky Fox. Okay, ow, that hurt. Currently, we have no defense ability, so we just kind of gotta tank everything. Okay, I don't remember how to... There we go. +4, nice. Chamomile, Sigil, Grimoire, Gerer, and Grimoire de Bill. I've never played Parasite Eve, and it depends on what came out first, but yes, I'm sure that they were all kind of working with each other in some way. Master the spell heal. That's where we get heal. Yeah, I gotta use it on an enemy. I already said I probably would, yeah. So having my gear, so what, okay, so having my gear out ups my heal. So yeah, so depending on what I have equipped, I might heal for more. Now, is that where I came from? Ah, chest. Give me that chest. Gimme, gimme. Pelta shield. Yggdrasil's tears. Wooden buckler or a Pelta shield. It does give me one. It says like one more intelligence, I guess. Is that how that works? Okay. Sydney! So this is a risk breaker. Most men complacently accept knowledge as truth. They are sheep ruled by fear. But you are different. Always calm, detached, a smooth flow of thought into action. Indeed, it is almost as if you had no soul. How do you do it? Body and soul are one. Yet yours are separate, like a child from the knight in his storybook. Where is your soul, Riskbreaker? Is this VKP training? Or did you see something that made you shut your soul away? Show me your soul. The story of this game is really interesting. Here we are, you know. We had a smoking hot wife. You know, a little shit for a son that looks like he's derping a little bit, but you know, we love him anyway. Surely nothing could go wrong to ruin this man's life. Nothing at all. You killed your beloved wife and child. They were slain by fallen knights, jackals. Wrong. You failed to protect your wife and child. You failed in your duty as a knight, as a husband, as a father. You killed them. Sydney! Try to catch me, Ashley Riot. Look outside yourself to find your truth. What's your game? Harden? Ashley! Merlos! Pay no heed to me, take them, Riot. The City of Shade will forgive your sins, my son. And call forth a power that lies within you even now. This is my game. I run, you give chase. I am the hart, and you the hunter. But this hart has laid a few snares of his own. I am waiting for you, Riskbreaker. Hold, Sydney! Damn it. Damn! Oh, Ashley has recovered battle abilities from his suppressed memory. What? What is happening? I am waiting for you, Ashley Riot. Battle abilities. Chain abilities. Here we go. Inflicts an amount of an additional damage equal to 70% of damage dealt. Gain life for general amount of Ashley's HP equal to 30% of damage dealt. Temper inflicts an additional 40% of damage on foe and repairs a small amount of weapon DP. Yeah, here we go. Okay. This is the game now. Defense abilities. Successful use of this ability prevents paralysis and numbness. Reflect damage does not reduce damage received. Impact, it reduces physical damage by... Okay, so I'm going to use square for that one. Reflect damage will be circle, and trying to prevent paralysis and numbness will be triangle. Okay. Now we can chain. And this is our practice dummy to practice our chaining. And, okay, so the risk at the top, the higher that is, the lower chance you have of hitting an enemy. So it starts off at 0, right? Then if you chain together, it amplifies, it stacks upon each other, but then the risk stacks on each other. And sometimes it's the only way you can do damage to an enemy is by chaining like 30 attacks together. This is where the game gets kind of crazy. Okay, it's enough practice. We'll get plenty of practice while we're fighting shit. I definitely need to do a lot of tempering to get my weapon repaired. That's not gonna help. Owie. I'm just kind of curious how much that one temper did. Not enough, because I'm still, like, I lost DP in that exchange, I think. Okay, so we're at 94. So we got to temper like crazy. Even tempering, it didn't repair enough. When it says a small amount of DP, they mean a small amount of DP. There is music, just not in certain dungeons. Or like not like it's taking like this game is going for the spooky atmosphere, you know? Released, yeah, revitalized or released. I think I saw a report that said it's either between reunion or return. Redacted. I forgot about the gust trap. Before I forget to use the grimoire. Rehash? It doesn't even make sense. Wait, bro, the wolf hitched a ride on that? That's impressive.